Ancient Japan, with its rich history and culture, has fascinated us for centuries. Among the most iconic figures from this time are the samurai, an elite warrior class who lived by a strict code of honor and discipline. Today we're going to explore the unique traditions and lifestyle of the samurai, delving into what it meant to be a samurai in ancient Japan. We'll also take a look at the remarkable engineering and architectural innovations of the time, along with other intriguing aspects of ancient Japanese society. So let's step back in time and immerse ourselves in the world of ancient Japan. Welcome to Life's Biggest Questions. Now let's continue. To delve deeper into the world of the samurai, let's first take a look at the broader historical context of ancient Japan. The Heian period, 794–1185 CE, marked a significant turning point for Japan, with the establishment of the imperial capital in Kyoto, then called Heian-kyo, and the flourishing of the arts and literature. It was also during this time that the samurai emerged as a distinct warrior class, protecting the interests of their noble patrons and playing a crucial role in the power struggles that shaped Japan's political landscape. As Japan moved into the Kamakura, 1185–1333 CE, and Muromachi, 1336–1573 CE periods, the role of the samurai continued to evolve. The establishment of the first shogunate, or military government, in Kamakura marked the beginning of a new era, where the samurai class held significant political power. This shift in power dynamics set the stage for the rise of prominent samurai clans, such as the Taira, Minamoto, and later, the Ashikaga. The samurai's role in society extended far beyond the battlefield. As members of the ruling class, they were expected to be well-versed in poetry, literature, and the arts. The tale of Genji, often regarded as the world's first novel, was written during the Heian period by Lady Murasaki Shikibu and was widely read and appreciated among the samurai class. This emphasis on cultural refinement set the samurai apart from other warrior classes throughout history, illustrating the unique blend of martial prowess and intellectual pursuits that characterized the samurai way of life. In addition to their martial and cultural roles, the samurai also played an essential part in shaping Japan's legal system. The development of the Goseibai Shikimoku, or the Formulary of Adjudications, in 1232 during the Kamakura period was a crucial step in codifying the laws and practices that governed samurai society. This legal code established a set of principles that guided the samurai's conduct both on and off the battlefield, and further reinforced the importance of Bushido in the daily lives of these elite warriors. The world of the samurai was steeped in tradition, with various unique customs and rituals shaping their daily lives. These practices were not only integral to the samurai's personal growth and development, but also served to strengthen the bonds within their communities and reinforce their commitment to the principles of Bushido. One such tradition was the practice of meditation, which allowed samurai to cultivate mental clarity, self-discipline, and emotional resilience. By developing their ability to remain focused and present in the face of adversity, samurai warriors were able to maintain a heightened sense of awareness on the battlefield and make strategic decisions under pressure. In addition to meditation, the samurai also engaged in rigorous physical training, known as keiko, which included martial arts disciplines such as kendo, kyudo, and jujitsu. These practices not only honed the samurai's physical prowess, but also reinforced the spiritual and mental aspects of their training. The concept of mushin, or no mind, was particularly important in these disciplines, as it encouraged the samurai to act instinctively and without hesitation in the heat of battle. Another fascinating samurai tradition was the practice of ikebana, or Japanese flower arrangement. This art form emphasized the harmonious arrangement of flowers, branches, and other natural elements, fostering a deep appreciation for nature and its inherent beauty. For the samurai, the practice of ikebana was more than just a creative outlet. It was a means of cultivating a sense of balance and tranquility, which was essential to their success as warriors. Samurai also had a unique relationship with poetry, particularly the traditional Japanese form known as tanka. Composed of 5 lines with a syllable pattern of 5-7-5-7-7, tanka poetry was a means for samurai to express their thoughts and emotions in a concise and elegant manner. In many cases, samurai would engage in friendly poetry competitions, known as yuta awais, as a way of honing their literary skills and fostering camaraderie among their peers. The practice of yabusame, or horseback archery, was another unique samurai tradition that required great skill, concentration, and discipline. The samurai would train rigorously to develop the ability to shoot accurately while riding at high speeds, demonstrating their mastery of both horsemanship and archery. Yabusame events were often held as ceremonial demonstrations, with samurai showcasing their prowess in front of their lords and fellow warriors. The samurai were renowned for their mastery of various weapons, each with its unique characteristics and uses on the battlefield. While the katana is perhaps the most iconic of these weapons, samurai were also skilled in the use of a range of other arms, which played an essential role in their martial prowess. One such weapon was the yumi, a traditional Japanese longbow, which was a key component of the samurai's arsenal. The yumi was asymmetric, with a lower grip to accommodate shooting from horseback. Archery was considered a highly honorable skill, and samurai trained rigorously to become expert marksmen, able to hit targets with incredible accuracy even at long distances. Another notable weapon was the naginata, a polearm with a curved blade at the end. The naginata was particularly effective in close combat situations, allowing the wielder to strike with considerable force while maintaining a safe distance from their opponent. This weapon was also popular among samurai women, who were trained in its use for self-defense and to protect their homes in times of conflict. Samurai also employed the use of the tanto, a short dagger used primarily for close-quarters combat and in ritual suicide or seppuku. The tanto was often carried alongside the katana, providing the samurai with a versatile secondary weapon when needed. The armor worn by samurai was meticulously crafted to provide maximum protection without sacrificing mobility. The design of this armor evolved over time, reflecting changes in warfare and the specific needs of the samurai class. Early samurai armor, known as o-yoroi, was characterized by large boxy cuirasses and helmets, adorned with intricate ornamentation. However, as warfare shifted toward more infantry-based combat, the armor design changed to become more flexible and lightweight, resulting in the development of the domaru and later, the tosegusoku. Samurai armor was typically made from a combination of materials including iron, leather, and silk, which were carefully layered and laced together to create a highly effective, protective garment. The helmet, or kabuto, was a particularly important component of the samurai's armor, often featuring elaborate crests and decorations that signified the wearer's rank and family lineage. One striking aspect of samurai armor was its aesthetic appeal. Each piece of armor was carefully crafted and often adorned with intricate designs, reflecting the wearer's personal taste and status. This attention to detail extended even to the smallest components, such as the fittings on the sword scabbard, which were often made from precious metals and featured intricate carvings and inlays. Ancient Japan was home to a wealth of engineering and architectural innovations, which have left a lasting impact on the nation's landscape and cultural identity. These advances not only demonstrated the ingenuity and resourcefulness of the Japanese people, but also played a crucial role in shaping the nation's political, economic, and social development. One of the most iconic architectural achievements of ancient Japan was the construction of castles, which served as the fortified residences of powerful samurai lords. Japanese castle design was heavily influenced by the needs of the samurai class, with a focus on defensive capabilities and adaptability to the nation's varied terrain. Japanese castles were typically built on strategic hilltops, surrounded by a series of concentric walls and moats to provide multiple layers of defense. The central keep, or tenshu, was the heart of the castle, housing the lord's living quarters and serving as a symbol of his authority. Castles were designed to make use of the natural landscape for defense, incorporating elements such as cliffs, rivers, and ravines to create a formidable fortress. One unique feature of Japanese castle design was the use of stone foundations, which supported the wooden structures above. These foundations, known as ishiotoshi, were carefully constructed using large, irregularly shaped stones, which were expertly fitted together without the use of mortar. This technique allowed the foundations to flex and shift during earthquakes, providing greater stability and resilience to these wooden structures. Ancient Japan was also home to a number of impressive religious structures, such as the Todaiji Temple in Nara. This temple, which houses the world's largest bronze statue of the Buddha, was constructed in the 8th century using a unique method of interlocking wooden beams known as Kawauchi. This technique allowed the massive structure to be built without the use of nails, creating a flexible and earthquake-resistant framework that has stood the test of time. Japanese gardens were another area where engineering and architectural ingenuity were on display. These carefully designed spaces were intended to evoke a sense of tranquility and harmony with nature, often incorporating elements such as ponds, bridges, and carefully placed rocks to create a balanced and visually appealing landscape. The use of shakke, or borrowed scenery, was a key concept in Japanese garden design, as it allowed the garden to incorporate distant natural features, such as mountains or trees, into the overall composition. The ancient Japanese were also skilled in the construction of wooden bridges, which were essential for traversing the nation's many rivers and streams. One notable example is the Kintai Bridge, which was built in the 17th century and features a series of 5 wooden arches. This unique design allowed the bridge to withstand floods and other natural disasters, while also providing an aesthetically pleasing focal point for the surrounding landscape. One interesting aspect of ancient Japan was the development of its writing system. The Japanese language initially had no written form, but with the introduction of Chinese characters known as kanji in the 4th century, Japan began to develop a unique writing system. Over time, 2 phonetic scripts, hiragana and katakana, emerged, allowing for greater flexibility and expression in written Japanese. This combination of kanji, hiragana, and katakana formed the basis of the Japanese writing system, which is still in use today. The Noh theater is another fascinating aspect of ancient Japanese culture. Noh is a form of classical Japanese drama that combines music, dance, and drama in a highly stylized and ritualized manner. Originating in the 14th century, Noh plays often feature supernatural themes and explore the boundaries between the mortal and spiritual realms. The performances are characterized by their slow, deliberate movements and the use of intricately carved wooden masks, which serve to enhance the actors' expressions and convey deep emotions. In the realm of cuisine, ancient Japan developed a unique culinary tradition that emphasized simplicity, seasonality, and an appreciation for natural flavors. The foundation of Japanese cuisine is based on the principle of ichiju sansai, which translates to 1 soup, 3 dishes. This concept revolves around the idea of a balanced meal, consisting of a soup, a main dish, usually fish or meat, and 2 side dishes accompanied by rice and pickles. This principle is still at the heart of Japanese cuisine today, emphasizing harmony and balance in both flavor and presentation. Have you ever wondered how ancient civilizations have shaped the world we know today? Well, buckle up, because we're about to embark on a journey through ancient China, a land of mystique, ingenuity, and awe-inspiring accomplishments. From the formidable skills of ninjas to the magnificent architecture that has withstood the test of time, we'll delve into a fascinating world that's full of surprises. Along the way, we'll uncover the countless innovations and inventions that originated in ancient China and have left an indelible mark on human history. So let's dive in and explore the wonders of this incredible civilization. Ancient China boasts one of the world's oldest and most remarkable civilizations, with its history spanning back to around 1600 BCE during the Shang dynasty. Over the centuries, numerous dynasties have ruled China, each leaving their unique mark on the culture, society, and advancements of the time. The rich tapestry of ancient Chinese history includes the famous Zhou dynasty with its enduring philosophical ideas, the unification of China under the Qin dynasty, and the prosperous Han dynasty that saw the flourishing of trade along the Silk Road. Ancient China's society was deeply rooted in the concept of Confucianism, a philosophical system emphasizing the importance of ethics, social harmony, and respect for authority. Confucian values shaped the structure of Chinese society, guiding relationships between family members, friends, and rulers. This emphasis on order and harmony is also evident in other aspects of Chinese culture, such as art, music, and architecture. Religion played a significant role in ancient China, with a mix of indigenous beliefs such as ancestor worship and imported ideas like Buddhism, coexisting and influencing each other. The Chinese also practiced Taoism, a philosophical and religious tradition that emphasized living in harmony with the Tao, the natural order of the universe. The ancient Chinese were also keen observers of the natural world, developing sophisticated systems of astronomy and meteorology. They created detailed star maps, observed celestial events such as comets and solar eclipses, and even established a lunar calendar that is still in use today. In the next segment, we'll delve into the martial arts and warrior traditions of ancient China, which played a pivotal role in shaping the nation's history and inspiring legendary warriors like the Japanese ninjas. Martial arts have been deeply rooted in Chinese culture for thousands of years, with their origins dating back to the Xia and Shang dynasties. These ancient fighting techniques evolved over time, influenced by Chinese philosophies, religion, and the ever-changing needs of warfare and self-defense. During the Spring and Autumn period, 771–476 BCE, and the Warring States period, 475–221 BCE, China was divided into numerous rival states constantly at war with each other. These conflicts spurred the development of various martial arts styles focusing on different aspects of combat such as hand-to-hand fighting, archery, and horseback riding. The influence of ancient Chinese philosophy, particularly Confucianism, Taoism, and Buddhism, played a significant role in shaping the principles of martial arts. For example, Taoism emphasized the importance of balance and harmony, leading to the development of Tai Chi, a martial art focused on fluid, slow movements and inner peace. Confucianism, on the other hand, stressed the importance of discipline and loyalty, which translated into the strict training regimens and codes of conduct for martial artists. One of the most famous martial arts to emerge from ancient China is Kung Fu, also known as Wushu. Kung Fu incorporates a wide range of techniques, including kicks, punches, throws, joint locks, and weapons training. Its practitioners often imitated the movements of animals, such as the tiger, crane, or snake, to develop effective and powerful fighting styles. Ancient Chinese warriors, such as the legendary Shaolin monks, were renowned for their martial arts skills, discipline, and spiritual dedication. Although ninjas were Japanese, their origins can be traced back to the martial arts techniques and philosophies that originated in ancient China. It's worth noting that Chinese martial arts also influenced other warrior traditions in Asia, such as the Korean Hwarang and the Japanese samurai. Martial arts were not only practiced by warriors and soldiers, they were also embraced by scholars, monks, and common people who sought to cultivate their physical and mental well-being. Today, Chinese martial arts continue to be practiced worldwide, serving as a testament to the enduring influence of ancient Chinese culture and its warrior traditions. The architecture of ancient China is a testament to the country's rich history, cultural diversity, and ingenuity. Over the centuries, Chinese architects developed distinctive styles and techniques characterized by their emphasis on balance, symmetry, and harmony. Influenced by Confucian, Taoist, and Buddhist principles, Chinese architecture reflects the integration of aesthetics, functionality, and spirituality. One of the most iconic architectural features of ancient China is the use of wooden construction. Skilled craftsmen developed intricate joinery techniques, enabling them to build large, complex structures without the use of nails or glue. This approach allowed for flexibility, making buildings more resistant to earthquakes and other natural disasters. Additionally, the wooden framework made it easy to dismantle and reassemble structures, allowing for efficient repairs and renovations. Roofs played a significant role in Chinese architecture, with their sweeping curves and upturned eaves symbolizing protection and shelter. Roof tiles were typically made from glazed ceramic, with vibrant colors and intricate patterns reflecting the status of the building's owner. The Forbidden City in Beijing, home to the emperors of the Ming and Qing dynasties, is an excellent example of this grand architectural style. Chinese architecture also incorporated the principles of feng shui, an ancient practice that seeks to harmonize the energy flow within a space by carefully considering its orientation, layout, and design elements. This holistic approach to architecture aimed to create environments that promoted well-being, prosperity, and positive energy. Ancient China's architectural achievements were not limited to palaces and temples. They also excelled in building defensive structures and infrastructure. The Great Wall of China, stretching over 13,000 miles, is an incredible feat of engineering and construction, designed to protect the country from invasions. Meanwhile, the Grand Canal, the world's longest and oldest artificial waterway, facilitated trade and transportation between the north and south of China. In the next segment, we'll explore the numerous innovations and inventions that emerged from ancient China, shaping the world in ways that still resonate today. Ancient China was a powerhouse of innovation, responsible for many groundbreaking inventions that have shaped the world and continue to impact our daily lives. The ingenuity of the ancient Chinese is evident across various fields, including agriculture, medicine, warfare, and the arts. One of the most significant inventions in ancient China was the development of paper. During the Han Dynasty around 105 CA, a court official named Kai Lung created a process to make paper from mulberry bark and other plant fibers. This revolutionary invention allowed for the spread of knowledge, literature, and art, ultimately transforming communication and record-keeping across the world. Another crucial innovation was the invention of gunpowder. Initially developed by Taoist alchemists seeking the elixir of immortality, gunpowder quickly found its way into military applications. The Chinese used gunpowder to create rockets, bombs, and firearms, forever changing the nature of warfare. The ancient Chinese also pioneered the production of silk, a luxurious and highly prized fabric. The secret of silk production, known as sericulture, was closely guarded for centuries, ensuring China's monopoly on the global silk trade. The Silk Road, a network of trade routes connecting China to the Mediterranean, facilitated the exchange of silk, spices, and other valuable goods between the East and the West, fostering cultural and economic connections that would shape the course of history. In the field of agriculture, the ancient Chinese developed advanced irrigation systems, such as the Dujiangyan irrigation system, which dates back to the 3rd century BCE. This impressive feat of engineering harnessed the power of the Min River to irrigate vast areas of farmland, ensuring reliable food production and reducing the impact of floods and droughts. The ancient Chinese also made significant contributions to astronomy, mathematics, and medicine. They were among the first to use a magnetic compass for navigation, and their development of the abacus revolutionized mathematical calculations. In medicine, Chinese practitioners developed a holistic approach to health, incorporating herbal remedies, acupuncture, and massage techniques that are still practiced today. These are just a few examples of the countless innovations and inventions that emerged from ancient China. Their impact has been felt across the globe and throughout history, leaving a lasting legacy that continues to inspire awe and admiration. And there you have it, a whirlwind tour of ancient China's remarkable legacy. From the intricate art of martial arts and warrior traditions to the breathtaking architecture that still inspires us today, we've explored the many facets of this ancient civilization that continue to shape our modern world. The innovative spirit and resourcefulness of the ancient Chinese have given us inventions like paper, gunpowder, and silk, proving that their impact is far-reaching and enduring. As we continue to marvel at the achievements of the past, we can only wonder what other secrets and lessons this fascinating civilization still has to offer. Until next time, remember, curiosity is the key to unlocking the mysteries of our world. And as always, thanks for watching.